Okay, guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. We are here again this hour just to go through some of the important information that concerns us. So, we have seen a lot of things going on in Igbo land. But before then, I want you to please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and tell us what you think about what is going on. All right? So, I have to just give me a time. Let me reset this.
Still on the elections, reactions have trailed from Abia State. The emergence of Senator Azuta Mbata as the president of the Apex Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization, the Ohanaze in Igbo. The reactions come majorly from the place of agenda setting. Emmanuel Wazwe, Afia TV Deputy Chief Correspondent, gathered these reactions on the heels of the election. Take a look.
Okay, I think for the very first time we are having most Igbos this time around developing interest as to who will emerge the Ohanaze Igbo President General. In the time past, you recall that we'll just stay and we'll hear that this person has been appointed or has emerged as, most people didn't have much interest. But at this time, this particular one, we saw that most people developed interest. Recall the issue of Ikwere, the former IGP, and so many other people that their names were being dropped as possible President General of Ohanaze and Igbo. So many people were these people that you people are called, where are they from? Are they really Igbos or are they not Igbos? It's good that we are beginning to have this political consciousness as to how to drive the culture and tradition of Igbo nation as a whole. But we must put it on record that it's really appalling that our brothers from the Delta part of Nigeria and also our brothers.
So guys, just wait, give me a moment. I'm trying to set up this stream while we are listening to this reaction from people based on the new elected Ohanaze president. I'm interested on that because the man is from Ikwere man. Ordinarily, I don't have anything to talk about or to say concern the Ohanaze as a group because they have messed up time, very big time. So, but this one is different. For some of you that will say, "Oh, why are you talking about Ohanaze? Are you this?" There's a reason. The new elected president man is from Ikwere, not because I care about how he's gonna lead you, but I am happy based on those who want to, based on the divide and rule that we all know that is going on in our land. And this video is all about what is going on in Igbo land, as you can see on the title. And Igbo land today without Mazamekano and PM. What is the way forward? So I think it is best to talk about this new elected Igbo, Ohanaze and Igbo president for one reason only. They have denied our people what we have by segregating us, dividing and cutting us apart, pushing Igbos in to River State, merging them with other ethnic groups, push them to Cross River, merge them with another ethnic group, send them to Benue, send them to Bini, that kind of thing. So some of Igbo youths, especially Namen TV and many other our brothers from Rivers and Delta, okay, they have come together unanimously, push this thing, the awareness to the extreme. And today, we don't have new Ohanaze and Igbo from Ikwere land. That is a very good move. I don't care about the group at the moment because what my concern is seeing, our own brother, our own blood identify with us, which is something that the enemies don't want to see. They don't like it. So why I'm explaining this, because I know if I did not say something and allow it to keep on playing, you would think, oh, this guy he's here talking about now is about Nigeria, because many of our people see Ohanaze Okay, once there's Ohanaze mentioned, you see it as an Nigerian government representative. They themselves have made it to be that. So it's not, I'm not writing or saying anything because I actually want or expect much from Ohanaze. No, I don't, to be honest with you, because I know they're not going to do anything. Not even this new elected president is going to do something reasonable. I don't expect it. He cannot perform miracle because he's been surrounded with wolves, and don't expect miracle from him. Anything may be possible, but I don't see it as something possible, that's going to work or be maybe different from what you normally see, what you used to see. The only happiness here is that our own brothers are now coming back to understand that this is where they belong. So let us, listen to the reaction of people. Why I will still, setting up this stream. And please, if you are new to the channel, like I said, make sure you subscribe and comment. Of course, tell us where you're watching from, for us to know, how many of us that are here this morning. And please like the video, give it a thumbs up if you can.
From River State, the Ikweres and other Igbo-speaking areas from that axis, to understand that some of them, sometimes when it's convenient for them, they will say they are Igbos. Once it's not convenient for them, they say they are not Igbos. And the question is, who is fooling who at this point? Still recall, during the 2023 election, Rotimi Amechi, who is from River State, came out to say that he is an Igbo man. Yes, Wike came out to say they are not Igbos. And I also heard that some part of Obaki Ikwere in River State said they are not Igbos. In fact, they denied any affinity with Igbos. So we keep asking, is it when it's politically convenient for them, they identify with Igbos? Once it's no longer convenient for them, they say they are not Igbos. Please, I think it's a wake-up call for all of us. Igbo nation should be united at this point, and I want to urge the new President General of Ohanaze, that is Senator Zutambata. Please try and unite Igbos.
First and foremost, as before he was elected, I believe that his duties has been stipulated to him. So I will advise him to work for the betterment of the Igbo in general. First and foremost, just like this Nnamdi Kanu's case is ongoing.
Our sister Edith, I see you. Good morning to you. Welcome. Thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you. How are you? I hope everything is all right with you.
I'd like him to look away and seek for his release.
The task before the newly elected President General of Ohanaze and Igbo by name Senator Azuta is enormous because first and foremost, he should chant the cause of Igbo people in Nigeria, trying to unite them together in order for them to pursue a particular goal, which is especially the aspect of peace, and the security in Southeast. Yes, he should actually make sure that the Igbos, the economic emancipation of the Igbo people is, at the front burner of his agenda. Because Igbo people are resilient people, they are hardworking, and if there is no peace, if there is insecurity in Eastern states, in Igbo land, the aim is defeated. He should make sure that there is peace so that the economic viability of Igbo land will be there.
Well, with the cooperation of Igbo land, the typical Igbo man.
Okay, so we are almost through, okay? But we are coming back to this Ikwere and this new elected President General of Ohanaze. But let's talk about the main issue why we are here. The situation of our land, the security challenges in our land, in the absence of Mas Nnamdi Kanu and PM Mas Simon Ekpa. When Mas Nnamdi Kanu, before his kidnap, He was the one making sure that we pay attention to what is to come. He keep on saying it. He did not say it 1 year. He spent years creating awareness of what we are experiencing today. All right? And that is why many people are very, very, very interested in everything that he says, that he's saying. People were like, okay, could this be true? Is it real? What is going to happen? Are we saved? You know, that kind of question. People were paying attention to the issue at hand to understand what he actually, what he meant by creating that awareness. Today we are saying it. Then, when he was preaching that, people don't take him serious. A lot of people believe that he's a troublemaker. He loves to create problems. He don't understand. He don't understand why Igbos are in Nigeria. He thinks that he can do it alone. Who is he? What did he know? Do you know that I'm a governor? I have served this country. That is their mentality. They ignore the main issue, the main challenges ahead of them. Florence, I see you. Good morning. An Ikwere man lead Ohanaze, but I don't like the fact that the person is a politician. He will politicize Ohanaze. Ohanaze has been politicized, my dear. One of the key things you need to do to become Ohanaze is you have to be a politician. That is why I said if you have started from where we start, if you have started, maybe I don't know if you are watching from the beginning. I started by telling us that I'm not here to celebrate the Ohanaze having a new election, having a new leader. No, but for the fact the man is from the River State is a thing of joy. So, like I said, we are going to talk about it later. Let's go back to the issue we have at hand, because I don't want to be, to keep on changing, going back and forward. When Master Ghana was preaching about what is to come, Igbos ignored him. Seriously. Some actually called him names, that he's a troublemaker, like I said. So please, for some of you that are watching now, can you do me a favor by clicking on the like button? None of you have liked the video, which is not supposed to, all right? Click on the like button while you are commenting. Very, very important. When Master Ghana preaching get to them, they tried to resist that message. They tried and tried, keep on painting it, they kept managing it. They managed to the point that they can't bear it anymore. No. This guy is actually, I thought he was joking. He's not only talking, he's now putting his action where he put his words. They started looking for a way to stop him. That was what happened when they sent soldiers into his house. They have tried all they could to lure him to a roundtable manipulation. Not a roundtable discussion, a roundtable manipulation. He went there in Enugu to discuss with them, and he resisted their offer. He resisted it very, very, very well. Then what happened? They used another mechanism by looking for a way to buy him. They wanted to buy him at all costs, because they have tried their best. Now, when Oyendu ran away from Nigeria and surfaced in Israel, people were celebrating, rejoicing, thank God that he's alive. He kept doing what he was doing. No change, no room for negotiation. Not negotiation, I don't want to change the word negotiation. No room for roundtable manipulation. He did not accept that. He actually gave them chance for negotiation, but they chose the option of manipulation instead of negotiation. Master was able to know what they want, and he refused. There was a time he said even Ojo Kano should not approach him again. They tried to use the fire, but he actually warned them as well. Those times was the time Masakanu gave them chance for roundtable negotiation. They all refused to accept that. They refused to see through that. Then pushed to kidnap him. After kidnapping him, remember what led Masakanu to preach to Biafrans, because he was able to see what Biafrans, what we all couldn't see. The danger at hand, the danger at head, the danger coming. Fulanis are coming, they are coming, they are coming. That was his preaching. That is not something that you will just ignore. They are coming. That was he was saying that people say, he even predicted what is going on in Yoruba land today. In the north, he said that they're going to draw them down to the east. That one is yet to manifest completely. But the roadmap, everything is showing already. All right? Why I'm touching all these things is for you to know what leads to PM presence. When Masakanu was started preaching, we don't have anything Ruga. No Ruga there, no. That was the time of even Jonathan. Time of Jonathan. It was only Boko Haram in the far north, sometimes in Abuja, sending churches ablaze. The kidnapping was there, but not that this rampart. No banditry. Fulani herdsmen are there, but not as aggressive as what we are witnessing today, or as bold as the operation today. They intensified and matured to the wild animal they are today, courtesy of Buhari's regime. Not even Tinubu. Tinubu is just, managing what they offer to him. Now, after they kidnapped MNK, PM was already there, but none of us know that he will be this kind of important personality in our society. He emerged as somebody that will take the mantle. He ran with it. He kept preaching because he was preaching as well during the time of Masakan. That was what made Masakan to say, okay, God, well, listen to him. That he's bringing a new dimension. As a visionary, as a prophet, he was able to see through what PM was doing. Even though we love PM, then we are following him, but we don't know that he's this kind of important, that he will be this kind of important person. But Masakan have seen that ahead. Igbo land was not as brutal as it is today. Yes, crime is in every society, even in America, but there's classes of crimes. Insecurity is in everywhere, even in Israel. All right? But what is the level of the insecurity and the crisis or security challenge that you are facing in your country? They are different. They are not the same. When PM, after the kidnapping of Mas Namodekan, PM was following the steps, walking ahead to prevent that thing that Mas Namodekan has been preaching about, which is invasion of our home, buying our mothers and children, young people that know nothing about what is going on, paying their price unnecessary. And that prevention was, at a minimum, PM was able to control it at a certain point, because he was not being helped by those claiming that they're following Masakan, because PM's number one enemy was not even Nigerian government, was not even Igbo politicians. The number one challenge that PM faced is different from what Masakan faced. But Masakan faced his own, the same group of people, but in a different department. During the time of PM, they came out like a wild animal, face to face, no more hide. They don't wear masks to tell you who they are. During the time of Masakan, all of them were wearing masks and still contemplating. But they had a lot of negative, evil minds, demonic spirit in them that keep on growing in them, from anger to anxiety to madness, from madness to sabo, from sabo to one of the world's best sabos that you can see. They graduated to that, and they were pretending without looking back, even as we speak. To the extent that even Mazen Kano, most trusted person, that someone that's supposed to be the most trusted, happened to be the leader of these gangsters, which is his wife. Some of you don't like the truth, but I have to say it. Because when you listen to the activities and what they're doing even at this point in time, you don't have any excuse to keep painting this word, pretending that all is well when nothing is going fine. Yes, my dear sister, DOS, they are the one, even today. Now, in Igbo land, during the time of, as they have, after kidnapping of Makano, PM was the one that made them to change the initial plan from A to Z. The plan was to kidnap Makano and scatter everybody. They will run to their hiding places, to their hidden places, and some of them will make money, and to not only to frustrate Makano, but to break his spirit, not him as a person, but to make sure you break his spirit. Deal with it by any means necessary. The only resistant forces and the only resistant force that they face, not when I say they, I'm not talking about the Sabbath, I'm talking about even Nigeria as an entity. And anybody in that kind of line, all of them, they couldn't believe it. PM resisted them, resisted invasion of our land by Fulani herdsmen, resisted the forces from government enablers, resisted the indoor enemies who claimed their Biafran holding flags, resisted those who happened to be his close friends. PM was the only one. Some of us don't understand the reason why we actually follow him and listen to him very, very closely, very, very passionately, because we see what he was engaging. Only just for you to know the readiness of these people to teach our people a very big lesson on attempt to break Master Makano's spirit. They tried their best. They are so eager to do that. That was why after kidnapping Master Makano in 2021, the whole 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, getting to the end of 2024, November, PM was stopped. They have used all the arsenal, and with the help of, again, insider, those hosting Biafran flag behind their camera while broadcasting to you, Biafra will move, airborne, we push, we hold, we go, I march, I take it. They are the one behind the strength. The last arsenal they have to stop PM, they launched that arsenal using those ones. And it happened. Within 3 days of that, they gathered together to do election, to elect a new prime minister. 3 days or even 2 days after they called PM for questioning. They did not tell you as Biafran. Remember, none of them, all of them, and they are holding ministers and very high rank posts, pretending they are giving, they are moving to the road of freedom. Oh, let's go. They know what is at stake. They know that our people are facing. We are in the brink of danger. For us to go down, it's just few steps away. They don't care. They don't bother. As the number one assignment is that money, some of them may say they don't give us money. So they may not even. It's not as you see. They may not give you money. All right. I'm not here to tell you that I verified that they paid them. I can't tell you what I don't know. But whether they give you money or they don't give you money, you are working as if they give you money. Some of you have, maybe out of the hatred you have for PM, some of you may voluntarily want to work as a sabo. Sabo does not mean they have to pay you money before you become sabo. No. Some of you that hate PM, just the name they're giving to him, Obatobe, Mejibago, is even a problem. You see that you weigh that names and that accolade from Biafran as if it's a money, as if money, it has the same value with the monetary value. Like you don't see it as journal name, you see it as money. That alone can push your spirit to sabotage. What wants to sabotage is you are sabotage. There's no two ways about it. Some they will bring also if I ever collect money, what about the name? What about the hatred you have for PM? That you equate that names and that his personality with monetary value. You may not receive money, right? Yes, I can say that. But your hatred on him outnumber the hatred of those who are able to collect money to sell him out. And you are pretending that you think people don't see all those nonsense that you're doing. They don't mind what is at stake. PM went as far as saying things that Master Makano was trying to manage his words. Don't want to build that vocal, even though he's vocal, but still trying to he was looking back to see what the international community will say about some of his utterances, trying to be politically correct. I don't blame him for that. But Master PM, being that this is something that he knows better and he understands it. Somebody said those guys are morons because one of their guys came on our Obi-Wan platform yesterday and made mess of himself, bro. What, really? Please, can you share the link with me? Although yesterday Obi-Wan broadcast yesterday. You know, Obi-Wan always stream 4 hours, 5 hours, so I don't have time to watch all those things. You understand? But I will try my best to see if I can get a hold of that. Obiagwes, I see your comment, and Sonny, I can see your comment. Akoye Wetere, all of you, God bless you for joining me this hour, and please do me a favor by click on like button so that others will join us. As you can see, I did not share this broadcast to our main platform. Reason being that I don't want to have only followership on that platform. We need to have a new followership here. Sometimes we share it, sometimes we don't share it. But this message this morning is I'm doing it the way the spirit leads. I don't want to bring any write-up of any comment of anybody. I just want to say what's in my mind and leave it there. Do you understand? Because sometimes when I started paying attention to what has happened and what may happen, I will feel like going gaga, to be honest with you, because this thing is causing lives of innocent children, women, young boys, young girls. When you see their body lifelessly, they lie lifeless on floor and nobody pay attention. Even Hoposoma have not made a statement on people dying like chicken. Even chicken has more value than some of our people now. And somebody will come out and tell you that more are going to die, that is destined. He is destined to die. And when I reacted to that guy's post, his lover came on me. Oh, you are attacking men on ground. How am I attacking men on ground that I brought out your write-up? Read it the way you wrote it. I did not add my words, nothing whatsoever. I just read it and tell you this is what your write-up means. And some of them say you are attacking men on ground. How am I attacking men on ground? Am I the one that say, hello, please, can you make a post and post? This post, enemies are reading it, lovers are reading it. What do you expect? What do you actually want? Let me not go there because this video is not about men on ground. When PM decided to sound the way he was sounding, taking actions and taking responsibilities, these people, potential baby saboteurs, was ranting. How dare you think Finland will just ignore their treaties with Nigeria and follow you? I don't. If somebody who is they call him a senior comrade, is telling you that you just like literally mocking Mazamagano for doing what he was doing. Yet Mazamagano will turn around and call him what is his name? Zio Chendo or Agunechi Ibe one. Agunechi Ibe. Now, Compare what is going on in our land now with what was happening when PM was here. I wanted to celebrate the good news from COS. Then I watched Remage's video. I don't know what to believe. I don't have nobody in Finland have any contact with me. I don't have any contact with anybody to actually have a balanced information about what is going on, because Remage's, in my own understanding, contradicting what COS said and contradicting what the Ekpa group, the Ikwere groups are saying as well. That PM have lesser restrictions and he's able to communicate with his family and all that now. Then Remedies came up with another news different from that. I don't know, but let's hold our hands and see what is going to happen in these few weeks, maybe next week or this week before the week ends. Let's see. PM was the one resisting these people with everything, every challenges that they brought. He was able to face it squarely, and he defeated all of them until they have to use their nuke to get away with him. And as if that is enough, the people that are primary suspects did not hesitate. Few days of PM disappearance, they were pushing to conduct election, and they in secret. They came back in public to tell you that COS dissolved the cabinet, without hesitating. But you were the one pushing for a new prime minister to take charge, without minding the danger that what you are doing may impose or may bring to our people. Today, in Imo State, buildings are being destroyed from air. On air, rather, they will stay there, use their jet, and throw Ogbunigwe. Ogbunigwe will land on residential home, not military camp, not suspected armed group base or anything as such. They will throw it, they will go back. When people say that Nigerian military have been infiltrated by Boko Haram, which they themselves have come out publicly to claim they're integrating them from Boko Haram assassinators to Nigerian army, then you ask yourself, these people that you are reintegrating to army, what is the process that you maybe you have brought them through, or you have taken them to change or to have rethink? What makes you think that they are not a different human being? Nothing. Still the same people. And the group where they come from are still waxing, growing stronger and stronger. The question should be, when you reintegrate them, do they tell you the intels, the itinerary of the group that they came from? So you may say, okay, they are here to tell us the way they purchase their arms and everything, so you can stop them. Nothing. Instead of the group that you integrate them from going down, the group is growing higher, telling you that they are the one integrating Nigerian army to Boko Haram. I don't know if you're following what I'm saying. Let me take it again. Nigerian army is here, Boko Haram is here. What they told us, right? Now, Boko Haram keep on committing mayhem, going on the people, destroying people, taking people life by fire, by force, doing all manner of terrorism acts. Now, they claim they have, not they captured this one, so remember, it's not as if Nigerian army invade Boko Haram camp and capture people alive and try to reintegrate them. But from time to time, we hear this news that 23 Boko Haram members have surrendered. Ask the question, what happened that made them to surrender? What is the name of the operation? What operation did the army carry out that made those soldiers, those Boko Haram members to surrender before claiming that you reintegrate them? And what is the process of reintegration? Do you just bring them and change them clothes and give them army uniform with the license and the badge and say they are now army? Or do they pass through maybe psychological process or maybe social process, like to integrate them to the society and to start reasoning like what you want them to reason? What is the process? Nigerians don't know. You don't know how they capture them. You don't know where they come from. But from time to time, you hear that social badge of Boko Haram have been reintegrated in Nigerian army. Are you following it? And then later, when you hear that checkpoint here, that kidnapping taking place few posts away, that checkpoint, Nigerian army checkpoint is here, few posts away to the kidnap tent, the kidnap tent, you will be like, you forgot that the people in the checkpoint, they are doing express recall to the kidnappers. You understand it? Sharing the same rank, the same thing together, because they are all the same. Some of us don't understand what I'm saying, right? Everything they are doing is questionable. PM was the one that understands the move and was walking ahead, acting ahead of them. Resisted Asari Dokubo. Asari Dokubo bragging after PMs, after the call PM for questioning. He surfaced and start saying all manner of nonsense now that his boys are there, his boss is there. Honestly, I don't know if it's true or not, because Asari Dokubo group received it like hell. And that was why he said that PM have overthrown. What did he see that we don't see that made him to say that PM have overthrown Mazi Namodekan, that the PM is now the one in charge? He said it publicly. After shouting Aswana, they're going to do this in Hamufu. And Biafran's resistance fighters, Biafran army, went there and did the job. Asari came back and did not hide his feeling that he lost a lot of men and all that. He stopped attacking Igbo people. Remember when he was bragging with the gun? He's gonna chase you people from here to here. All of a sudden, everything stopped. He started focusing on his relationship with Wike and the Ikwere people and the new governor of Rivers and the Tinubu. And sometimes he started making some comment against Nigerian army, telling them bragging on how he helped them, and that kind of thing. This is the things that the man saw. He know what happened during the time of PM. Then, now PM is not here. Within a short period of time, he surfaced online again and started telling you that he have men in Imo State. Because he felt that the problem is gone. That the problem is gone. And we are hearing people that, I don't know if it's true or not, that even though Genkere and Nasa Dobo, they were all having meeting together. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just saying what they say, allegedly. All right? Those things that is going on now, nobody have come out and said, okay, we are responsible. We are hearing the Nigerian army. We are hearing the Bubago. We are hearing, armed group and all that. Nobody knows. If you want to listen to, if you try to exonerate some of the commanders in different division army that have chosen to turn something, I don't know. The way they talk, the way they parade themselves now is, some of them, is shocking. We were told they are internationally trained. That was what they told us. Now I don't believe that. Because of the attitude and the action. I don't believe they are internationally trained. That story is for another day anyway. But the point is that PM who happened to be their boss stop has been taken away, and they are taking advantage of that by rushing on our people to buy the people that have been dreaming to buy, to claim or to revenge, which is what Islam is known for. To revenge. As far as a Muslim. Maybe that's what we're playing at. Or Boko Haram, they know, because some of them have been integrated, right? They know that brothers in the bushes are going through a lot. 4th of this month, is it 4th or 3rd of this month? I think it's 5th, just 3 days ago. 3 days ago. We are hearing that Nigerian army, 4 of them, and 30 civilians have been kidnapped in Enugu State. And they kidnapped them, nothing has happened. Nothing. According to the writer from Sahara Reporter, that these people came out not in a lonely place, so major road, and kidnapped people. Let me read the comment from this our brother. Let me, before I continue, because I think you are pumping comments. I don't want to miss your comment. He said, those guys, okay. On the issue of PM and Finland, I think that Finland is wise by saying that they have given from when they called on PM to May. I may say that they are very sure of what they want to achieve, bro. Yeah, but I'm hearing that I don't know Remedy. I don't know where Remedy got his own report. Anyway, I don't know. I cannot tell you that this is what I fear about what's going on in Finland. A lot of confusion, to be honest with you. I'm confused about what is going on, because this information is not going in one direction. I follow some people who claim they live in Finland, which I cannot verify if they live in Finland or not, on social media, and they claim that what they're saying is that PM keep defeating them. But let me just bring in news from Finland is contradicting. Then you listen to COS, it's contradicting from what Remedy said. But from my heart, from my own subconsciousness, I believe that the truth is that PM is not in danger, or things are not getting worse. I believe that things are getting better. That's my own belief. So I don't know. That's my own belief. Because of the rate at which the terrorists are attacking in different parts of Nigeria, which Southeast is included, I believe that Finland won't be partial in their judgment. Finland don't need to wait. Any country that is sincere, you don't need to wait until Fulani herdsmen are keep buying our people to prove to you what. The proof, it has been there for a very long time. Finland know. Even before they start questioning PM, they know. You think they don't know and they allow PM all this while? Do you know how Nigerian government have pushed all 2022, all 2023, down to 2024, early part and going to end of 2024? They know. Evidences have been there. Evidences have been there. There's a video in the past where PM was lecturing and educating Finnish people in one room like that. I don't know if you have seen the video. So it's not something that is hidden. But for them now to bypass all these things and claiming that they're interrogating PM and all that, one may say, yeah, they're doing that just to prove to the international community that they have done their part diligently. But why is it taking this long? Why this long? Investigation should come not only from Finland against PM, but those who claim that PM is a problem. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. Because PM is the only hope of Manamkano's release. It is not obvious. Those who claim that PM is the one causing Manamkano's release, like some of the people who push Matakano to where he is today, have made it to be. That he is the one delaying everything. That PM is the problem of Matakano. Had it been that this boy can keep quiet, that you know that his activities is one that made them to hold him. That has been their lies, and that was why I said all of them know what they're doing. In fact, they are all primary suspects to me. Our brother is here, Armstrong. I see you. Good morning, my good brother. Nice to have you. How are you today? They all know those things, and they're doing that deliberately because PM is the only hope of man. Whether you like it, I don't care how you see it. He is the only hope of Master Makano's release. Current console is there. You can't tell me anything. Is it not 1 month now? In his own absence, nobody is talking about Master Makano court case anymore. Even for his lawyer to go and visit him is not a different thing. Like seeing Master Makano is like going to space. In his absence. Now we are now hearing that even Masakano's brother decided to go on the ground, reaching agreement with Nigerian President Tinubu, which that agreement failed woefully. People who claim they are siblings of Masakano but refuse to, listen to his preaching. We that are far are more or we are eager to, or maybe we are more knowledgeable than those who claim that they are siblings and their wife. Now I understand this ideas that say that no your mother is living in Anamnia. A prophet is not known in his own community, in his own family. Because we from afar understand we got a lot of, we equipped ourselves from Mazakano teaching, but those who happen to be his siblings and his relatives are lacking behind. After listening to preachings of Mazakano, you think that having secret agreement with Tinubu and Nigerian government will help you. Imagine Sheyi Tinubu playing on the intelligence of people like Kanakano and Mazakano family. Can you just be that? How? And you claim that you know everything, you are this, you are that. It's not about that. It's about what you can offer. One of the reasons why, these people have reason why they did what they did to PM. One is to make sure that thing they want to achieve by kidnapping Mazamagana, that they finally achieve it. That's number one. Number two, to make sure that reducing our population is achievable. That's another thing. Number three, to frustrate the missions of those shouting Biafra, Biafra, or having hope that Biafra will come, and keeping oil to go where it's going in the name of one country. Everyone have their own different reasons. For example, what is the name of this Danko no? Her own reason is not to make Anambra Taiwan Dubai, according to their governor. He used that slogan to deceive them. Salute. He may building making Anambra Taiwan Dubai or China Dubai. I don't know what nonsense that he used. Her own agenda is to, this comfort, this driving a car with the federal government plate number and her having security that nobody pay. Federal government will be the one to finance that and to pay. This is her own reason. And Uchechi reason. I'm just telling you, I'm just being honest. This is what is the name of this woman? I always forget it. Danko Jubu. Danko no, not for Dr. Jubu. Jubu for what? Danko no. Danko no prefer to, her own life, as a federal government, what is the word? A kind of somebody that can travel with diplomatic passport and the respect, and he called her respect, having office, as one of the federal government cabinet member, and he's part of the government, enjoying security from federal government allowances and making money. The agenda of Chuchechi is to be like Ojukwu, And one of the things to be like a beggar, you must buy your. If not, tell me. Let us. Yes, we are men. Let us assume that our wife, okay, is God forbid, is in the condition of man, American. God forbid. And the best way to fight for your wife to come out is what Master Kano is doing now. Is that what will you do? Will you do that? To start dining and whining with people that have put your wife or in a where Master Kano is or something like that? Is that what you actually believe that that's the best way to bring him out, bring Master Kano out? It's not possible. She's not deluded. She knows what she's doing. She understands her move. It's not something that is not a rocket science to see. That's why the main objective is to make sure that they remove that stumbling block. Roll it away. Let us go and achieve what you have been longing for. And that thing they want is to Master to go down, to be sent to judgment. That is her own, different from Bianca. Bianca own may not be to send Master to Chukwuka, but for Uche to achieve his desire, Master must go to judgment. Next thing they will come. Oh, look at how you guys are. But my people, look at how you guys are talking to our the wife. Because you yourself, your own agenda is to turn the movement as a pressure group. And for you to do that, it's the same thing that must happen for Master Kano's wife to be like Bianca. So the best thing is to collaborate with your man, with her to achieve what you want to achieve, for you to get what you want to get. Your goal is not you are not praying to be like Bianca. No. Your own mission is different, but for you to, even though your own is different, but all people force are gives you get the same achievement. So you want to hold her hand and start clearing the bush so that you guys can walk through that and you go to individual places to achieve your deadly goal that you claim that you want to achieve. You talk about those in autopilot that actually have the same desire, not to be like Bianco, no, not to be like Uche, no, not even to be like the US member, but your own is to make sure that before he went in. Your own is not, you see the level. DOS have passed the level that some of them in autopilot, I don't want to say Biafra government, because they are not in Biafra government. They were in autopilot. They did not cross to to that position of Biafra government. To them, they are in Biafra government, but they're not. Their own journey ended as autopilot member. We that are from outside, we are not even in. We can see all those hierarchy. We know. The agenda is to have, to sit and I need to have for and PM. That's what they want. JOS are eyeing political posts, to be compensated by probably PDP world chairman, local government chairman, commissioner at maybe commissioner or secretary of this and that. That is what they're going. But those that ended in autopilot, their own is to to conduct fundraising and making sure that their name is being on every social media platforms, building themselves for potential settlement. This is that. But the annoying part of all this individual personal interest is to make sure that they use our people, life of our people, to achieve that nonsense they want to achieve. That's the problem. Sometimes I ask myself, where is their spirit? Are they not human beings? Is it vulture, maybe spirit of vulture that lives in them, or is it the same body, the same spirit that we all have? That after watching the videos of women, even when you check the compound that they assassinate those people, you can tell that these are more. If you know the house, those houses look like in a house where they train pigs. You know, like poultry. That's where they live. You know, for you to see the level of the people that you assassinate, you know, they don't care. They still poultry. You kill women that pose zero threat. Some of them, even if you give them catapult loaded and tell them to fire, they don't even know where to touch. They don't even know. Some of them don't even, some of them don't even have mind. They have not even killed chicken in their life. Yet, you buy them as if they pose threats to you or what? What are you trying to achieve with? And they see those blood. They know that it will amount to this, losing people's life like this. They don't do zero conscience, nothing whatsoever. Ikuzo kwa say get don't want na in our commander that a hand will touch you, our land will judge you. Our land because of your demonic goal, you are sacrificing blood of the people with the land on the land where they come from, and you have the temerity to tell me that the land is coming for who? Can you give for also can you give that that the anger of the gods will go to you and go to your generation. You need to get all those things. I mean, our sister is here. Happy man. Armstrong said, and their mainstream. Okay, that's from Akere. Imida is reporting it. Yes, so okay. You're talking about the 35 passengers kidnapped and 3 soldiers. It was even 4 soldiers. 1 escaped. They are traveling from Akwa Ibom to Kaduna, according to Sahara, because I have to read the news from Sahara to read it in detail. And their mainstream media is reporting it. Yes, they are reporting. Good morning. Okay, I have gone through this one. Our brother Armstrong. PM is indeed the only hope. That's not my brother. That is why they are all, go and check all of them. You know, Simon Ekpa is the problem. These guys are killing our people. These guys are doing. Do you know that some of them actually use their automoko in declaring voodoo against PM? A man that don't even know what some of them are committing. If you know, you understand. So, are you going to push the blame on PM or those who are doing anything at all? If at all they are doing it anyway, their mission will surely fail. Hopefully, her fame, Bianca, will be short-lived. Short-lived. My brother, Bianca, have money. It's not as if she's poor, but that fame, like you said, is the ultimate goal that you want to achieve. And Uchechi, Imanda Nepeti sometimes, their own admiration and hope is not here. You see short, brief women. I don't know if you have come across any woman that is not all that maybe that is 4 feet plus, struggling to attain to 5 feet. Go and ask them what is your dream man. Any of them that ask them what is your dream man. You gonna know maybe Kubana, maybe Flavor. I gonna call Davido. These are the people that will be telling that they will tell you that they are looking for. He asked them, what car do you want to drive? One of the best cars that will be mentioned it. They won't even have private jet. All those small, those women who might they are the 4 feet plus. And Ajon and the West with Ajon, very, very bad. They do not have conscience. Conscience is far away from them. Very, very far away. You know, you want to build a house. You want to achieve it by fire, by force. Now, what is the hope? What is the hope in our land today? We know that what happened in Imo State is just starting point. You know, I don't know for some of you that follow the news, if you have been following news or what has happened in Yemen, Afghanistan, at a point in Syria, when those Ndobuniwe captured some people, they will bring their children to be the one to pull the trigger, and they will be filming it. They have started recording using video in the north when they are operating. Do you know the confidence and the relax they have, the freedom they are enjoying? It has started in the north. So don't think that video that you saw in the north, how they're filming the operation when they attack military base. I think in the Borno state, I can't remember the state, one of the states in the north. Very soon, if care is not taken, they will start filming the same thing on social media. That is why Nigerian government is very, very funny. Very, very, very funny. Very, very funny, very, very funny people, very, very funny entity. Just think of this thing. The Boko Haram and bandits have Twitter account and Facebook. They have their contact. Nobody track them. You saw what Emerg said in what happened in Anambra. They don't go, because those police and the military, they are afraid of their own life. That's why they are not trained to face difficult challenges. They are not trained to do that. What they're trained for is to intimidate people. And one of the way to take that, I'm not saying they are weak, because they will say, oh, you are calling them weak. I'm not saying they are weak. But when it comes to, they are not weak when it has to do with civilian, armless group, people that oppose you. But go and do this. Nigerian police will not do that. They will be running away. No, they couldn't track or catch or buy these people that are buying other people. They ignore that. Then police, is he Inspector General of Police or IG? I don't know what he called himself. Released a memo and said that they will start tracking people if you insult politicians. If that WhatsApp group, which is a lie, they don't have the capacity to do anything. I know they just want to create fear because this is what they're known for: propaganda and lies. He started saying those things, but bandits and Boko Haram using accounts and transacting freely, nothing has happened. They have started filming their operation. Something like like Mossad. When Mossad is going to to attack the Hamas and all these people, they will go there with their camera. That's for you to know the strength and the confidence and confident they have in the operation. They believe in their capacity. They go there with camera and start filming the operation and show you how they went in, what happened. It has started in the north. So what makes you think that East is protected? The 35 people because 30, according to the Nigerian news, said that 30 people and four soldiers, one escaped. So the total become 34 people. It happened in Enugu State. The question should be, where in Enugu State? Igbo South. When you ask Google, you find that Igbo South fall in the part of Nsukka Asics. They are in Nsukka part of Enugu State. Check on Google, you will see it. I confirm that on Google. When you put it in Google, you will see that it has to do with the Nsukka area. The Imam in Abuja claiming that he's a Muslim and which I shared the video here, in our main platform. The man is from where? Go and watch that in my video. I made it clear that this asset, the dialect the man is saying there, is a Nsukka dialect. Today, we have a lot of mosques in Nsukka. And you may ask, after Nsukka, Obolafo, where are you heading to? You are heading to Benue, north, going north at north. You are going out from Igbo land. Nsukka and Benue people share boundary. Before you now head to close to Kogi and all the rest of them. These people are moving with every speed. Nsukka is facing more security challenges than any other part in Enugu State. Why? Because that is where they are finding their safe haven. First, religion will increase. Islam will increase in the region. Then as it increases, people brain will be brainwashing. From time goes on, it will be finally brainwashed. In Enugu State, what is the denomination of Christianity that is in Nsukka mainly? Catholic. The same Catholic that when they kidnap their pastor, the Reverend Father, I'm a Catholic. Don't get it. I'm a Catholic. When they kidnap their pastor or buy their seminarian, they'll just go there with hymn and sing hymn a feminine so mass, which is good as a Christian. Then you go in and pray that God will accept his soul to rest in peace. Chidiwanyawu is not from Nsukka. Chidiwanyawu is from Ozara, Nkano land, in Enugu State. Chidiwanyawu is not from Nsukka. Obiwanne is from Nsukka. Not Chidiwanyawu. Obiwanne is from Nsukka. Even the Chidiwanyawu we are talking about, Fulani was in the village. PM went there to save them. You understand? There's a video that I just put it as kind of one of the top video on my channel, where he says, Simon, your fake news about Simon Ekpa is not bringing him down. That clip, go and listen to what he said there. He was calling places that some people came to him and said, Chede, because of Simon Ekpa and autopilot group that went to Ozara. He mentioned his village that went to Ozara, that Fulani would have taken up. It is true, that is his village, but he don't want to say anything. He's muted because his problem is PM now. All of them. This is what is called, first class saboteurs. That's what they do. First class saboteurs. They don't talk when they're supposed to talk. They can only, their mission and assignment is to go for monetary value. Monetary value. It wasn't not she, the one that was appearing on MNK's fundraising before with Ikwere. He folded his take it back action movement. That cap, that yellow cap, they normally wear like a deposit brigade. He will hide it and bring Isiago with Ikwere and made a pledge of $1,000, $500 during MNK. Immediately after the kidnap of MNK, have you seen Chidwaya was talking about fundraising coming there again? Never. One of the reasons why he was doing that is for recognition. He don't play with recognition like na for marketer. Yes, orange barret. Thank you. Orange. It's orange color, not yellow. Thank you for the correction. He will. They don't. This is he orange? Some of them are yellow. I can't remember. I will try to look at it again. He wants recognition. He wants people to see him as one of the real Igbo people that Igbo should recognize. Few months after contesting for Enugu State governor, But these people, anyway, let me know. I know some of them now that are still talking about fundraising, but their aim is for their name to be there. No governor, no Iowa, you know, we are there. Today, Igbo land is there to take. People are nobody. Governor Enugu claimed that there's this evidence that is in his file that he's going to bring to Neil PM and do that. Do you as a governor, you were busy looking for evidence of PM. So what evidence do you have now to rescue people that have been kidnapped under your watch? What is the evidence? What I got and now force about my people, we can go on and on this, but because of my time, I have to say what I want to say about the newly elected Ohanaze and Igbo president. Let me repeat myself. I am not here to side Ohanaze and praise Ohanaze. God forbid, for now, unless if they repent. But why I'm talking about the election is because the new president of Ohanaze today is from Ikwere land, River State. That's the best news for the week. The best news for this week, for me, is that news. To prove to only divide and rule that you can, if an Ezima is 1 year, you can rant all you want, but time will tell. It's a matter of time. It doesn't matter where you are, where you think you are. It doesn't matter if you are in Delta, if you are in Benin, even if you are in Oyo State. You are an Igbo, you are an Igbo. Like Bob Marley said, that no matter where you are, as long as you are black, you are in Africa. Igbo people are going through a lot. It is very, very clear. Our brothers in Delta State, our brothers in Benin, in Kogi, in Cross River, you'll be seeing me from Boy State. You'll be seeing me from Imo State, from Enugu State, from Abia State, from Anambra, as more superior Igbo than somebody from Anioma. And as I just said, madness, and you still go to the channel to look for the meaning of madness. If you ask them, he's Igbo, but you know, okay, Igbo that's Igbo. My dialect is different from dialect of somebody from Ohanaze in Ebonyi State. Different from the one in Nsukka. Different from, we keep on saying this thing, but I am happy that people's brain are now coming together to know that Ifeanyi in Delta State is the same Ifeanyi in Anambra State. There's no difference. What are you talking about? What are you trying to tell me? People just use cutlass and cut you, chop you the way they want, and you started. I don't know if this is the way we are. This is the way my father told me. It's not about your father. What did your God, your Chito said? Did he made you to be what you claim that you are, or what they said that you are? It's not about your father said. My father said. You know, our custodian said that we are not our custodian. You think? When you want to do your tradition, the same thing with the Igbo that you are trying to distance yourself from. Somebody who his father is a criminal, you cannot. If you are sensible, you can't deny your father. You will say it the way it is, that you condemn what your father is doing. You are ashamed of it. People should help you out to bring your father to normal status. That's what you should do. You don't know. It's okay that you don't like the characters of Igbo people. Cannot, wipe off your Igbo-ness. It's not done. That you are an Igbo does not mean that you should embrace every aroma and have Igbo name. No. You don't like it, then show the world that every Igbo is not the same with your own Igbo-ness. Bring it out and be proud of who you are. Somebody from Anambra, God made you to be an Mbambili too because that's where your brother is. Your brother is there. And you don't just use constitution to lie to people. What I'm saying here, I'm not here to tell you that Ohanaze is now the best group that you should rely and trust. I'm not even hoping that the man should perform miracle. No, my joy comes from the fact that Ikwere man is not Ohanaze in Igbo. If Ikwere man become governor of Anambra, I'm okay. I'm happy with it. I will celebrate it. I'm celebrating it now. Why? Oh, na buy economy. And then if you want to cry, go to your house and cry. Even tomorrow, if the man will perform, maybe he started misbehaving like what Ohanaze is known for, I will not be surprised because if he may even have good heart than the so-called former and the call Igbos. You ask them, okay, you are the red Igbo, right? What do you have that I don't have? What is it that made you so special that you are number one? You are the only Igbo that people should listen to, that I don't possess. What is that? I know, man. Oh, can different sign of the same. On a one I beg go different thing from a man no na name. You don't speak the same language, but we have one central language called the Igbo Zuma. I may understand what you are saying, but I may not speak it the way you are saying it. Just like when I speak my own dialect, you may understand it, but you cannot speak the way I speak. But the understanding will be there always. Like when I listen to somebody from Ohanaze, for example, everything you say, I understand it. My friend from I have a friend from he said, look, when this my friend, each time he is speaking Igbo, everything he says, I know it. He wanted to tell me, he said that there's no way find upon a buy, that language is Adaka. No, I know Adaka in our language. I don't know what you call it in your place. He said, okay, I don't know. You can see that. I understand everything. From Iselu in Delta State. Igbo man. Somebody from Bini at Etikapta. That now this is the good people is from old time ago in the olden days. That they have a son called this one, and the son bring his wife, and his wife they ran away. So you have this history with them, right? Wow. Okay. All this history that you have with them, when they live with you, they do not retain anything about you. So it's not something about me that you can bring on. Excuse me. Hello? Adam, good morning. Okay, sorry about that. So a lot is going on, my people. They deceived us and lied to us, and it is not good. So if this is the first step, it's a welcome development, and I love it so much. I love it so much. Like I said, don't expect miracle from Ohanaze. Ohanaze remain what they are. Don't just it's okay. No. This is another way of pushing our people back to our problem. But the good thing about it is that the Ikwere people, and not only this is not about the Ikwere people and normal people, everybody must key into this. Don't greed for anybody. Other people and Anambra people, Imo people, who they have different dialects. Go and learn. You get used to this. Anambra don't have one single. Onitsha people speak differently from Oka people. Oka speak different from people from Oko. Okay, they speak. You come to Enugu, the same thing. You go to Ebonyi, the same thing. The same thing. So your dialect, you should be proud of your dialect, but your dialect is an Igbo. That's what it is. And people from maybe from all these are Fonja, not the Yoruba people understand what I'm saying. They know. But I hate it so much. It's not that I'm not saying it for anybody to be happy, but this is what it is. Current constant, that is what it is. So my bro, thank you so much for your time and good morning to you. Please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel. It doesn't take you anything. God bless you all and good night to some of you, like our brother and our sister. Happy man. I know it's evening or night in your time. Good night to you and good morning to some of you watching from different land. See you again. Bye bye for now.